Hello students, welcome back to our EVS class. Today we are going to learn lesson number 26, that is as we go from the third to the fourth standard. Now students, in next few months you will go to fourth standard. In this lesson we will have a summary till what we have learned in this book of third standard. In previous lessons, you drew a picture of how you would look after 20 years. But that was imaginary because no one knows how you will look after 20 years. However, what do you wish to be when you grow up? What do you want to achieve? That is something you can decide for yourself. You can become doctor, engineer, policeman, etc. But to achieve it, you must learn a lot. You will have to work very, very hard. Learning does not mean only going to school. We learn at school, of course, but we also learn from our elders at home. We can learn from the environment too. That is why we study the environment. We must take care of our environment. Our environment does not belong to us alone, it belongs to others also. It takes care of our needs. That is why taking care of the environment is our duty. We must take care of ourselves, our home, and our school to begin with. Then all our surrounding will become beautiful. We must use the things we receive from the environment carefully. That is why we must never waste food or water. Now, students, we should not pluck flowers in a public garden. We should not throw garbage from our homes on the roads. We must not carve our names on the walls of historical monuments. We must not throw plastic carry bags and bottles here and there. Like that, we can take care of our environment. Students, have you ever watched birds building their nest? They work very hard for their little ones. Members of your family also work hard for you. You should be affectionate towards them. You should learn to respect elderly persons. We should contribute to the work that our parents and other members of our family have to do. We must treat all women with respect, whether they belong to our family or not. Students, your parents sometimes must be telling you to behave yourself properly. Why do they tell us? We must become responsible and good citizens of our country. Our actions should have a good impact on us, on the people around us, and also on our surroundings. Students, as our parents take care of us, we also should take care of them. Sometimes we should ask them, have you eaten well? We should help them in their household work. We should also take care of them when they are not well. Now let us see components of the environment. Plants and animals are all components of the environment. We are also a part of the environment. Everybody should be able to live a happy and contented life. Everyone must feel safe and secure. What we must do to have effects of our environment? Now students, you can try this. Apply ink on your fingertips. Get their impressions on a piece of paper. Do your fingerprints or those of your friends look different? Like that, all the leaves of one tree are not identical. Some of them are big while some are small. Some have slightly different colors. Like that, all flowers are not exactly similar. It is the same with people. Our appearance is different from that of all others. In fact, our fingerprints do not match those of anyone else in the world. There is something unique about each person. We should not consider anyone inferior to ourselves. You must have seen that some trees are big and strong. Some climbers have a weak stem. So big trees support the climbers. Like that, we must support each other in our life. Now students, do you know India won independence on 15th of August 1947. We celebrate our Independence Day on the 15th of August every year. We must be proud of the fact that our country is independent. We have freedom of thought in our country. We have a right to choose what to study when we grow up. We can choose our occupation also. All the citizens of our country have equal rights. However, independence does not mean that we can behave as we wish. Look at the nature. Everything in nature follows rules. Ants walk in a queue. Bees are constantly working. So, we must be a good citizens of independent India. For this, we must have honesty, punctuality, perseverance, and discipline. Good habits that are cultivated in childhood are of great use when we grow up. You can learn a lot by studying the environment. You will continue to learn more about it in higher classes. I hope you have enjoyed your third standard EVS book. Thank you.